Hello boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, this is Anders, of course, and welcome to this Escape from Tarkov beginners tutorial. This is really basic stuff, so if you're brand new to the game, this will help you a lot just to get your bearing and get a good foot in the door so you kind of understand how it works. But if you have a couple of days or maybe some weeks of experience in the game, this probably won't help you at all, so don't watch it, it will waste your time. But be kind enough to leave a like, maybe, I don't know, a comment, subscribe, whatever, you know. We're gonna do more interesting things like what kind of good weapons to use, what are the best spots for keys, what are the best places to loot, and so on and so forth later on in this little series. So first of all, Escape from Tarkov, it's a massive online multiplayer FPS game. It's a very tactical shooter. You simply go in as a scav or a PMC, your main character, onto one of these 4 maps available right now in the closed beta: Shoreline, Factory, Woods, or Customs. You fight other players, you fight other AI scavs, or other players playing as scavs as well, since you can play as a scav once every 30 minutes. Scavs is literally you taking control over an AI, and whatever gear you extract with, if you manage to survive and get out, you get to keep. So it's a great way of making gear and money early on without any kind of risk. But there's a time limit of 30 minutes after a successful or failed raid, so you will have to wait 30 minutes cooldown to use it again. This game is in closed beta right now, so the only way to get it is to pre-order it on their site. I recommend you highly to watch my streams. I'm streaming this game a lot right now to make up your mind if this game is something you want to buy. Don't waste your money on early access games if you're not 100% sure you are enjoying it, even if it won't finish. Because let's be honest, I'm not saying this game never will be finished, but you never know with these early access titles nowadays. So I recommend you get the standard edition. If you get the game, you will get access to the game instantly by an email for a download link for the launcher. You can only buy it on their website. Standard edition costs 35 euros minus or excluding taxes and fees, meaning it can cost all the way up to 50 euros with taxes and fees if you live in a country like Sweden where taxes are pretty high. I have the standard edition. If we click character on the launch screen, this is my character. This is what you will look at when you're looking at you. This is my inventory. I have the standard edition, so the inventory isn't very large, but honestly it's large enough. The only problem I would say with the standard edition is that it comes with the alpha container to begin with, which is a secure container marked by this little red lock, meaning that no one can take this from you if they kill you and take the things inside it. You always get to keep this container, and you always get to keep the things inside the container. So the first thing you want to do if you find anything of value, if you find a dead player with a high level, let's say this guy, 22, his dog tag you can sell for 22,000, you might want to put that into a case. You might want to definitely put things like bitcoins, keys that are rare or that you know you need, gold chains, or for example rollers into here, because these are small items that are very rare and very valuable in the game. Something you will find early on are wallets. I think I found 2 my first day playing. I played for like 8 hours. These are great because you have 3 currencies in the game: dollars, euros, and rubles. You cannot stack them together, you have to have them in 3 different stacks, and the wallet gives you 4 spots inside for 4 different stacks of money, meaning that you can keep all 3 kinds of currencies in just one space of your alpha container, leaving more space for bitcoins, keys, and other things you might need. So let's actually play the game a little bit. I have this very expensive pistol with a silencer and scope and everything. It's called a shrimp, or that's what I call it at least. I want to try that one out, but I don't want to lose it. That way we can just put the stuff on, so obviously holster the gun, put the ammo in our pockets, and then we go escape from Tarkov, select the PMC, it even loads and shows you the gear, we can see the pistol now in our hands, and then click next, and then we pick whatever map we want to play. Let's say we want to play Factory, let's pick 3 in the afternoon instead of 3 in the night, because if it's pitch black we won't see anything. Click next. We don't have a map, so we can't pick where we spawn. Doesn't matter. It's not really important. I played the game for a long time. The maps only matter sometimes depending on what you're doing. And then click again. Then you have this where you can enable offline mode. If I have it like this, nothing is checked in, and click next, then we just start getting to the insurance where you can insure your gear. So if you die and no one picks up your pistol and brings it out, you will get it back automatically in a message down here after a day or two in real life. So 24 to 36 hours, I believe. And then you click next again, and then you click ready, and then it will start loading into the map. But this is a beginner's tutorial, so let's enable offline mode. We can also enable PvE. Offline mode means you're the only one on the map. You cannot gain experience, you cannot gain equipment. Anything you pick up, you can't take it out, but anything you have on your character, you will bring in and then automatically get back when you're done. So you can train with shooting, you can train with looking around the map and see how things look like. We can also enable PvE, meaning that those AI, those bot scavs will spawn, giving you a good chance to fight versus AI scavs and bots on your own terms, where you can't lose anything and therefore feel more comfortable and can learn the map and learn how they behave and that kind of stuff, to then easier being able to take on proper online raids later on. So let's go into an offline raid and see what we got. There we go, I spawned in. So if this was an online match, other players would spawn in exactly the same time, but spread out in different areas of the map. But this is offline, and we also disabled PvE, so no bots either. So all there is me. We won't gain any experience, any items we pick up or any items we use, like ammunition. My gun is right now empty. I don't have a spare magazine, so if I click R, he won't reload. We have to unload the magazine. That way he will put it in our pockets, we can drag the ammo over, then we can simply drag the magazine onto the gun to reload, or we can just click R because now we have a magazine with ammo in it. If we want to have the gun completely full, we will unload it again, because now we have one in the chamber, put one more in the magazine, and now we have 19 bullets to shoot. So this is factory, probably one of the best places to go as a beginner. Let me show you around a little bit, because it's so small. We have this area. We have, of course, the tunnels underneath. They're not that big, they're not that long. You will learn them pretty quickly in maybe just an hour or two of playing. You will know this place like the back of your hand. But this is pretty much half of the entire map you see right here. We will go to the other half that is right over here. And now you have pretty much seen the entire map, except for the exit that is right there. There's also 2 other exits, but you need a special key for that one. So when you go factory and you're done, you have looted, go here. Green light next to it means it's the exit, just go inside there. Then there's another door you need to open, go through that one and you will start extracting. I think I will show you that in the very end. The best place to loot here right in the beginning for quick money is the safe. I got really unlucky. This safe is completely empty. Most of the time there will be really good stuff in here, like rollers, gold chains, money, statues that are worth everything from 5,000 to 60,000, Bitcoin even, and other good stuff. Same thing goes with these. They will also spawn some other random stuff like matches, USB stuff, hard drives and other things. You can't keep these things though on offline mode, but if you play online, of course, you can keep everything like experience and similar. So very small little map, easy to learn. AI are a little bit tricky to fight sometimes. I would recommend you don't fight them too long. If it takes you more than 2 seconds to kill one, run away and shoot him from another angle. So let's say I'm shooting a guy over here. Damn it, I can't quite hit him. The AI will start zooming in on you with the aimbot and get more and more accurate the longer they see you. So a good thing is to reposition yourself. They are not very bright, they do hear you, so if you make very little noise, you might be able to sneak up on them and shoot them from the side, and they don't even have a chance to see you. So, let's say we are completely done, we're happy, we killed a bunch of people, and we want to extract and get out with our stuff. You don't have any factory key, so you can't get out through the secret exits. There's 2 of them. There is one underground over there, and there is another one right over there, like at the very edge, where there's another big red door where you go through and you open it up and unlock it with a key. But this one will always be open, and you can always extract here. All you gotta do is run here and then wait for 8 seconds. Then you're done. But this is offline mode, so we won't gain anything. So let's look at the controls. R for reloading, obviously, 1 for your pistol, 2 for your primary main weapon on the sling, and then 3 for the one on your back. And then V for melee. Melee is great if your opponent is unarmored on the head. 1 single hit in the head will kill them instantaneously, making for very easy kills, especially on scavs and some newer beginning players when they don't really know what they're doing. You can also, of course, lean to the left and to the right, Q and E. Sprint on shift. Same thing goes with holding your breath to steady the aim. Shift as well. Right click to obviously aim down sight. This game is very good when it comes to the hipfire. The hipfire is very realistic. So, for example, if I want to shoot there, I can pretty easy hit that same spot over and over again, even though I'm not aiming down sight, just simply because the guns will shoot where the barrel is aimed. So if you're standing still and taking your time with the shots, you will hit really well. C to, of course, sit down, be even more accurate, less sway. And then, of course, Z to go prone. Not a very good position to be in, but if a player takes you by surprise and starts shooting at you and you don't die instantly, let's say you see him right in front of you, going prone and then shooting him might be the best thing to do, because he might think you died because you go on prone, and you also get very steady and easier to hit him because he might have damaged your arms or legs or similar, and then get up when it's time to shoot. Don't spend too much time on the ground otherwise, because you're slow to move and you're an easy target. You want to be sitting up or standing up. You can also scroll wheel down to make yourself go slower and quieter. And if you then bind that, you can change it with just a click of a button. So you can be very stealthy, or you can walk around. A good way to walk around on a map is not running. Running will give away that you're a player. If you just simply walk at this normal, kind of loud speed, most people will think you're a scavenger and won't pay too much attention to you until they actually see you. So that way you can get away with some sneaky stuff. Absolutely best way of learning this game is, of course, to watch me on stream live, where you can ask questions live and have them answered. You can even make requests such as play this map, show me the best places to loot, and I will quite happily show you a lot of the time, because many other people might be wondering and wanting to know the exact same things. So go over to my Twitch channel, will be linked in the video description, and follow and turn the notifications on to know more, and obviously turn the notifications on YouTube as well, and subscribe, like, and comment and all that good jazz, you know. You know how it works on YouTube, right? By now, you're not a beginner, are you? Keep a lookout for more videos in the future where I will show more advanced things you might want to learn. But this is, I think, where we will end this beginning tutorial before there's too much information and you simply won't remember half of it, and it won't be very helpful. So, as always, thank you so very much for watching. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.